Good morning, my pupils. Today I'm going to talk about Unit 3 Language Practice Part 2. I'm going to talk about Part 2 Language Use. We are going to talk about simile and something called metaphor. Metaphor and simile. In previous unit 2, do you remember the figurative language? اللغة المجازية. Do you remember like, as if, to describe something? Simile is, which mean that we use it in our language to express one thing is being like something else. هذا بنسميه simile لما نشبه إشي بإشي تاني. Express one thing as being like something else. هذا بنسميه simile. وبيشترط بالsimile اللي هي using a word، نستخدم كلمة أو أداة للتشبيه. يشترط في الsimile وجود أداة التشبيه. What are the similes? What are the similes? تعلمنا like, as plus as، وهون ممكن يجي adjective or noun. okay, sorry، ممكن يجي adjective or adverb. And we learn as if. As if should be followed with a clause. تمام، متبوعة بجملة وليست صفة. okay. طب let's see this example. Like, the moon shone like silver. Now, this word like is simile. We call it simile. بنسميها simile أداة التشبيه. What is the meaning of like silver؟ يعني very brightly. أنا شبهت القمر. It is very brightly like silver. تمام؟ Okay, let's move to the second. His ears are like jug handles. What is the simile? Is like أداة التشبيه like. What is the meaning of the simile؟ المعنى اللي أنا قصدته في عملية التشبيه اللي هي his ears are big and sticking out. Okay, the second simile. The second simile is as plus adjective plus as, or as plus adverb plus as. Her hands were as cold as ice. The simile أداة التشبيه اللي استخدمتها as. What is the meaning of the simile؟ شو المعنى اللي أنا قصدته باستخدام عملية التشبيه اللي هي very cold؟ يعني her hands were very cold. So as cold as ice means very cold. As if. As if they ran as if chased by wild animals. What is the simile؟ أداة التشبيه as if. What is the meaning of the simile؟ very fast. قصدت they ran very fast. Chased by wild animals قصدت معناها إنه very fast. Okay, let's discuss these meanings of the simile. The frozen ground was like iron. Where is the simile؟ وين أداة التشبيه؟ simile, exactly. Okay. Where is the simile؟ simile is like. What is the meaning of the simile؟ شو قصدت أنا بعملية التشبيه؟ إنه the frozen ground was hard. Okay. He moved through. خلينا أكتبها هون. hard. Okay. Which means hard. Okay. He moved through the forest like a shadow. Where is the simile؟ The simile is like. What is the meaning of simile؟ ما المقصود يعني شو قصدت بعملية التشبيه اللي هي it's like silently, soundlessly, lightly. He moved through the forest like a shadow. بخفة بهدوء. There is يعني you can add more than one meaning. Let's write here the meaning. we can say أو بخفة. okay, that's all about simile. إذا simile لازم أستخدم أداة للتشبيه وبقصد معنى في عملية التشبيه. okay, let's move to the second figurative language, which is metaphor. metaphor كمان بستخدمها for figurative language للتشبيه، أشبه إشي في إشي that expresses one thing as being something else. The words used are not meant to be understood literally. يعني ما بناخذ المعنى حرفيا، لا، بنشبه شيء بشيء. لكن شو بيفرق هنا the difference؟ شو بيختلف الميتافور عن السيميلي؟ What is the difference between what's the difference between simile and the metaphor؟ إنه I use similes، بستخدم أداة التشبيه في simile. لكن when I use metaphor there is no simile، يعني ما في أداة تشبيه، ما في كلمة بستخدم فيها أداة التشبيه. Let's see some examples. The argument doesn't hold water. Where is the metaphor? Hold water here is a metaphor. Okay, let's see another example. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that art is just leisure time entertainment. Can you extract the metaphor? Yes, the metaphor here is the trap of thinking. لا تقع في مصيدة التفكير. trap of thinking. Do I use simile؟ استخدمت أنا أداة تشبيه؟ لا. So the phrase here, the trap of thinking, is the metaphor here. Okay, the metaphor here نظبطها اللي هي fall into the trap of thinking. Here is the metaphor. Okay, let's talk about the meaning. What is the meaning of this metaphor? He fall into the trap of thinking. Can you fall into the trap of thinking? أن يعني لا تقع، بمعناها لا تقع في مصيدة التفكير في that art is just leisure time entertainment، إنه الفن عبارة عن وقت تسلية، وقت رفاهية. What is the meaning of fall into the trap of thinking؟ يلا فكري. Yes, exactly. This means fall into the trap. Fall into the trap means هي خلينا احنا fall into the trap of thinking means don't make the mistake. Fall into the trap اللي هي make the mistake of thinking that art is just leisure time entertainment. تمام؟ You have to translate the meaning of the metaphor. لازم نترجم معنى الميتافور، شو قصدت أنا فيه. Let's see another example. Okay. Okay. What is the meaning? Let's see what is the metaphor. Okay. Yeah, here is what is the metaphor. Think outside the box if you want new ideas. Outside the box? Which box? Where is the metaphor? Can you extract the metaphor? Yes, اللي هي outside the box. Okay, what is the meaning of this metaphor? The metaphor here means what? يلا فكري. مين طلع معه إجابة؟ Yes, يلا, I'm waiting for your answers. You have to answer this example alone and send it to me. What you have to do right now, you have to go to your pupil's book. What you have to do here, you have to go to your pupil's book, language use simile. You have to answer these exercises in your pupil's book. تحليهم على الكتاب. For B, simile and metaphor, exercise 1 and 2. You have to think them طبعا number